steal away. Live for the moment, you say we'll be just fine. Under the stars, we talk for hours, the tales you spoke so divine.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is one that I have been requested to do for actual years, and I am so excited to finally be bringing you guys this video today to all of my fellow essential oil obsessed friends. So I'm basically gonna do a day in the life essential oil edition. So I'm just gonna take my camera around with you guys and just share all the different ways that I'm using essential oils throughout my day. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know it was like 2.5 years ago I started to get into using essential oils. Before, I had no idea what they were. I mean, I knew what they were, but I just thought they were like, I don't know, dumb. I had tried like some oils from Whole Foods, didn't really get it, kind of forgot about them kind of thing. But now clearly I have learned a lot more and I am totally obsessed. They are not just to make your house smell good. You can use oils for like almost anything. I mean, I'm talking, you can use them in your skincare, you can use them to help support your immune system, you can use them to help, you know, support restful sleep at night. I use them to help balance my hormones. You can use them to help clean your house. You can use them to even help you process and deal with emotions, because it's literally aromatherapy. Now the thing is, essential oils are not all created equally. You can find them anywhere now, like Amazon and Home Goods, Target. So it's really important if you're going to start using oils like therapeutically in a bunch of different ways, including putting them on your body, you want to make sure that you're actually using real essential oils. And the problem is they're not really regulated, so the labels can't really tell you much. So just make sure that you're doing your research. Young Living is the brand that I personally use. It's the only one that I trust fully. I have, first off, I have a whole separate Instagram where I talk all about oils and Young Living and all of that all day long, but I do have a highlight on there called YYL. But anyway, make sure that you're using the real thing if you're gonna start using them the way that I use oils. Good morning, friends. So it's super early. Everyone's still asleep. I literally just woke up, if you can't tell, but that's why I'm being quiet. But anyway, I'm about to just put my makeup on for the day, and I have a cute little diffuser here in my bathroom. I love this one so much. It's called the Sweet Aroma, but I just put in a couple drops of lemon and peppermint. This is one of my favorite classic like morning wake up blends. It's really invigorating and energizing. You can imagine the citrus of lemon, like cool minty peppermint. It's just like deep breathing, and it smells so good. It really, really does help wake me up. Hi guys, okay, I'm back. So I just got Hayden all, well, kind of dressed for the day. And in the morning, when she gets dressed, along with when she goes to bed at night, and then here and there throughout the day, I have a couple rollers that I roll on her. So this one is just her immune roller. It's just the Thieves blend diluted down. I'll put like the ratios that I use to dilute appropriately for her since she's so tiny down here. And this goes on the bottoms of her feet and down her spine. So we do that at least twice a day. And then this other one here is her, I just call it her Happy Baby Roller. It has lavender, gentle baby, and then also frankincense. And same kind of thing, you can do feet and spine. There's no like real exact place, but I'll also put it, since I put this on her feet and spine, I'll put this kind of behind her ears and then maybe like a little bit on her chest too. And those are the oils I use every day on Hayden. Okay guys, so I just got down in the kitchen. We're gonna start making breakfast. I just turned on some music, some John Mayer, and I'm about to get the my Aria diffuser going, which is the one I have in my kitchen. This is like seriously one of my favorite parts of the day, just to get the music on and the oils diffusing. It just like, it sets the tone. And oils that I use to diffuse, I mean, it literally changes every single day. I think I'm gonna do like an energy blend this morning. I'll show you guys. But it literally changes every single day. I'm always trying different things. I just kind of pick out whatever sounds good. I always, not always, but I'm always trying to share as much as I can the diffuser blends that I've got going throughout the day on my oil Instagram. So if you want like more ideas, go follow that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna use Energy, which is obviously an energy blend. I really honestly don't love the smell of this oil, but it works. So I like to mix it with grapefruit because I just think It honestly really helps mask the smell. They smell really good together, and honestly, diffusing grapefruit, you can never go wrong because it smells amazing. So I'm just gonna put in, there's a little bit of leftover water from when I was diffusing last night, but I'm just gonna put in a few drops. I did like 5. This is a big kitchen, so I tend to do a decent amount of drops in this diffuser, and then I'm probably gonna do like 7 or 8 drops of grapefruit. Okay, and then fill it up with a little bit of water, obviously. And then we will get it going. And there we go. I love this diffuser so much. It is so, so pretty. Okay, you guys, so I'm about to, it's just a little bit after breakfast, I'm about to oil up, which basically just means apply a bunch of oils topically. I do this all throughout the day. Sometimes I'm grabbing actual oil bottles, sometimes I have a roller that I'm just rolling all over myself, but I'm basically wearing oils all day, every day. They really like lift my mood, they can raise your frequency and just make you feel better, which I know if you don't use oils, that probably sounds so weird and crazy and like BS, honestly, but I'm telling you, they work. I wouldn't still be using them. I love the way that they make me feel, so I'm gonna use a few different ones that are just staple favorites every single day. This is Valor. This is just actually like the roll-on, so I like bathe in this stuff. This is one of my favorite oils. I honestly just use it as perfume, but it's also really good. Like Valor means courage, so it's also really good if you know, are nervous about something, if you're scared. Like I always literally bathe in this every time I have to go get like blood taken, because I hate that so much. Or if you have like a meeting with your boss, or just anything that like you need a little bravery. Valor is like pretty much everyone's like holy grail oil. That's like an everyday staple. That also comes in the starter kit. Stress Away, also another starter kit oil. It's like lime and vanilla. It's just another one that I like to wear every single day. So I'm just gonna put, you can put this one right on, just like Valor. I just put a couple drops on my wrist. And I'm just gonna rub that kind of behind my ears too. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I just love to be covered in Valor and Stress Away every single day. And they also just smell like a dream together. Everyone will be asking you what the heck you're wearing because it smells so good. And then another thing I like to do, so I pretty much always apply chest, like wrists and forearms, behind the ears, if I really just want to like smell whatever I'm putting on. But then another place that people don't necessarily talk about is actually on top of your head. Your head can be like a little personal diffuser. You will see that like when you apply them here, they fade fairly quickly. Like not, it depends on the oil. Sometimes they linger for a while. But on your head, you will literally smell this like all day. So this is actually from the kids line. It's called Genius, and it's like a good oil for focus. And I'm about to get to work, so I love using this oil. I mean, just like diffusing, except Valor and Stress Away I pretty much wear every day, but I'm always switching up what oils I'm using. Again, follow me on that Instagram if you want like the daily what's happening. But I'm just gonna put a drop of this on my head. There we go. And it doesn't make your hair greasy. You don't wanna like go in there and rub it. I just let it like soak in and do its thing, but I do this every day, multiple times a day, and it does not make my hair greasy. Oh, and I almost forgot, another one that I like to apply daily, this is Joy. It's like really intensely floral, but I swear you guys, putting on this oil, it really does make you feel joyful. Like it's a little crazy. This is one of my like aha oils that I first used, and I was like, okay, yeah, this makes me feel different. This is like actually, this is doing something. So I just take one drop because it smells pretty strong, and I like to put it over my heart. That's where people tend to like to apply it. You can apply it anywhere you want, but I like to put it over my heart. Oh my goodness, I love the smell of Joy. So now I am like seriously oiled up, and now I'm gonna go get to work. Okay guys, I just got in my office and I really am about to start working, but I just wanted to share, I just got my diffuser going, that's in here. I always like to turn this on whenever we're working in here. It's not always going, but my hands down favorite blend when I'm working is Valor and Awaken. I just love the smell. I just feel like it makes me feel like focused and excited, and that's like one of my favorite things that I started, when I first started using oils. It's so nice when there's, especially if you like have to sit down and do a task you don't want to do, to be able to like put a good blend in the diffuser that like just smells so good and like gets you excited. It's kind of like that same thing of like lighting a candle, except I don't use candles. I don't know, it just like sets the tone, sets the mood, and I just feel like it makes everything you're doing just a little bit better. Okay, another thing I wanted to mention is at my desk I always have a bunch of rollers that are made up. Just kind of like the diffusing. I love to use oils when I'm like sitting down for work, whether it's just like for focus or for energy or for whatever. They're like super handy and I just love using them. So this roller I have right here has, I grabbed them so I could show you. It's just simple. It's just orange essential oil, and then also this is called Motivation. It's a blend, and I love the two of these mixed together. It smells so good, and I will just kind of apply to my wrists, behind my ears, chest, kind of the same idea. I literally just put a bunch of oils on, so I'm not gonna roll this on, but I like to keep rollers by my desk for that reason. Hi guys, okay, so I am refilling up the Aria in my kitchen. It just turned off, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm popping in there. Okay, so I am doing some Thieves, and then I'm also just gonna mix it with lime. I just love how the two of these smell together. Thieves is, I like to diffuse Thieves at some point every single day. It's like the queen of immune support. You can actually look up, like Google the story behind the name Thieves. Just goes to show like how powerful the plants in this blend are for supporting immune system. So anyway, like to diffuse this at some point every day. If we're feeling under the weather, I will even put it in with like our sleepy oils at night. So we're breathing it in all night as well. And I also even use this topically as well. Anyway, so you can diffuse this all by itself. It's like really warm and spicy. It kind of smells like a holiday or like perfect like fall kind of scent. I love mixing it with lemon. Lime is another favorite. Orange, basically any citrus is just typically what I reach for. Okay, and there we go. We got it going. It smells so good. I love it. I also wanted to share some other oils. I love just putting on topically throughout the day. So I'm gonna oil up again. So again, Valor, I told you, this is literally my perfume. I wear it every single day and I put it on all throughout the day. So I'm putting on some Valor. I like to do neck and chest. And then another one, this one's kind of similar to Valor. It's called Sacred Mountain. It's very like calming and grounding, meaning it like centers you and kind of like brings you into the present moment, kind of like yoga. Yoga is very grounding. That's how I would describe this oil. It also just smells really sweet. It's really good. It has all kinds of good stuff in here. Black spruce, ylang ylang, balsam, cedarwood. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going, oh no, I'm not gonna put this on my head. I'm gonna put this one, a few drops on my like wrists and forearms. This is Idaho Blue Spruce. This is a spruce, you know, a tree oil. It smells so good. It smells like a Christmas tree, but almost like kind of a fruity version of a Christmas tree, just whatever kind of spruce this is. Has like a little bit of sweetness to it. This is also one of the highest like frequency oils, so it can really help raise your own frequency, which just kind of feels like a mood boost, or like you just feel a little lighter, maybe a little bit more energy, which is really cool. So I'm gonna put this, just one little drop. I think I got some on my head. It's hard to do this not in a mirror. So, oh yeah, I got some. Okay, so there we go, another oil up, some of my favorites to apply topically. Okay guys, so I'm about to put Hayden down for bed, and I wanted to show you her diffuser situation. So we have a diffuser in her room. Yes, we diffuse every night, don't we? And she usually sleeps like a champ, I'd say like 95% of the time. So oils we use for her, usually just lavender is like our go-to sleepy oil. Sometimes the only other one we'll do is Sleepy Eyes, which is from the kids line. It's like a sleep blend from the kids line. We usually do like 3 to 4 drops total of oil in her room, in her diffuser. But then also Snifflies is another one that we use a lot. This is also from the kids line. And this time of year, you know, she can get a little sniffly. So this has been like really helpful. We'll just put like a drop or two in with lavender or Sleepy Eyes. So it's with the sleepy oil, and that just helps to kind of help her breathe if she's a little sniffly and stuffed up when she's sleeping. So I just got downstairs after putting Hayden down and got the diffuser going in like our family room. We are now, Matt and I are just gonna hang out, watch some TV, wind down, and I always like to get this diffuser going, and I typically just use peace and calming. So this is another starter kit oil. It has like a bunch of different citrus oils and I think like blue tansy. It smells so good. It's citrusy, but it's not like invigorating, which citrus usually is. It's actually like very calming, and it just kind of has this like really nice sweet aroma. So I've got a little bit of that going, and I have my little like candle flicker setting on here, which just creates, you know, kind of a nice ambiance. Hey guys, okay, so I'm about to start my bedtime routine. I just got into my pajamas. That's always the first thing I do. Second thing I always do is fill up my diffuser, it's back here, with some sleepy oils, my sleep blend, which kind of always switches up, but I do use like the same few ones. I just usually pick 2 or 3, and I like to do that now, so that way by the time I actually lay down and I'm ready to go to sleep, the whole room already smells so dreamy. Okay, so in here I just have a bunch of oils I like to use for nighttime, and then also just some in here that I like to like apply before I go to bed. So I'm gonna do some lavender, which I think everybody knows is like just so calming and relaxing. I'm also going to use a little bit of cedarwood, which actually helps your body to release melatonin, which is really cool. It stimulates your limbic system in your brain, so that's a really good sleep oil. And then I also love this oil as well. It's called Dreamcatcher. It smells so good. It's really calming, but it also can really help if you have like bad dreams or if you're a sleep talker. And I'm actually a sleep talker, and it's crazy, you guys. I like never talk in my sleep anymore. I used to do it constantly, and now it's kind of like a rare occasion, which is just really weird, but oils work, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna add these 3, just a couple drops of each into my diffuser, get that going, and it'll be so nice. Okay, so diffuser's on. It is going. You can just barely see it. And then I just wanted to share a little tip with you guys. I always like to keep like a big bottle of water next to my diffusers, especially at nighttime, because I'm just so tired. If I have to walk all the way to the bathroom to fill this up, probably wouldn't do it every single night, but this makes it really easy and there's like no excuse, so I always fill it up. I think this is from IKEA, but that is like such a good diffuser station tip. So I'm about to take off all of my makeup and wash my face. As far as skincare, I use a lot of just like regular skincare products. They're actually, I think, all from Young Living. They're actually really like legit skincare, but there is oils that I use, and then some like oily DIYs, like products I make myself using my oils. So I will show you guys what those are. So first is face wash. It kind of looks like beer. It's not, it's face wash that I make myself. This stuff is amazing. I have a post on my blog on how to make it. I have an IGTV on my Oily Insta on how to make this. But this is actually the first product I switched out when I first started. It was the first DIY I ever made. And I literally noticed a difference in my skin just from swapping out that one product. Super easy to make, and if you have the ingredients, it's so affordable. Okay, next, DIY serum that you can make yourself. So there's a lot of essential oils that have amazing like properties for skin support, for evening your skin tone, making your skin glowy, making it look more youthful, all of those things, which who doesn't want that? And you can make your own like custom skin serums, which is really cool. So I always like to make my own, and I put all different kinds of oils in there, but use whatever you have. I also have an IGTV on how I made this as well, so you can check that out. And then the one straight up oil I always use on my face, it is magic, you guys. This is also a starter kit oil, frankincense. So this is referred to as like the fountain of youth oil. It will make your skin so glowy, so even. It's like magic. I mix it with a little bit of moisturizer, just like right in my hand. I'll just use like a drop or 2, apply it to my face and neck. It's the best. Okay, and I want to share one other thing. DIY lash serum. This stuff is the bomb. I actually use it on my eyebrows too. And it's just castor oil and then a few different essential oils, rosemary, lavender, cedarwood, and it makes the biggest difference. My brows have grown in so much. This is just my plain old brows. And my lashes were so damaged from lash extensions, but in like a month and a half, they have grown back like almost to what they were before. This stuff rocks. All right, now one of the last things that I do is I apply some oils topically before I jump into bed. So I use oils all throughout the day, as you saw, kind of to like boost my mood or help me focus or energize or anything like that. But there's also a lot of oils I apply to like specifically support certain body systems. So this is a roller that I've made. It is just thieves and oregano essential oil and coconut oil. So this is like my immune support roller. Both of the thieves blend and oregano are really powerful to help support and like build up your immune system. So I like to roll this all the way up and down my spine, and then I also will do it on the bottoms of my feet as well. So sometimes I apply this in the morning too. I just did it this morning, but I like to apply at least once or twice a day. And then if I'm feeling under the weather, I apply it like every hour. Okay, and then 2 oils for hormone support. You can use essential oils to support your hormones, you guys, and they're really powerful and can be really like transformational. The 2 that I love are Progestins Plus. This one I just roll right on my forearms, and I do this every single day. It actually has natural progesterone in it, extracted from yams. It's like the body identical form, not the synthetic form that's found in like progesterone creams and stuff like that. And I always tend to be estrogen dominant, which is a really common problem just because of BPAs in our environment and toxins in our products and all that kind of stuff. And then the other oil, or no, sorry, other hormone support oil is Sclerescence. This is one that I use pretty much just every day. I just roll it on my lower abdomen and then I just kind of rub it in. You can also put this like on your inner ankles, inner feet as well. That's a good area to put hormone support oils. And then this last one is called Endoflex. And this is kind of like a twofer. It can be used as hormone support, but it's also a really good thyroid support oil. This is one of like my aha oils as well. When I first started using it, I noticed a huge increase in energy, like big time. It did kind of end up leveling out, which was good because it was almost like too much, but like I could physically tell that it was making a difference in how I felt. So that is for thyroid support, but you can also use this for hormones too. I would just put it like inner ankles, inner feet. So those are all of my like body system support oils. Okay, and then just a few more that I like to apply before bed. These are more to help me relax and get sleepy, and all that good stuff. I don't necessarily always apply all of these, but I'm just gonna share them because they're my like top favorites. Shocker, Valor. Love to apply Valor at any time, especially before bed. It's just probably my favorite oil, so I apply it all the time. It also can be good for helping to support sleep as well, because it's kind of like calming and relaxing. Another one I love is the Surrender blend. It kind of reminds me of that Dreamcatcher oil I put in the diffuser, but this is another, if I'm going to bed and I'm like, if I worked really late or I'm just like, my mind is just like spinning, this is like usually the oil I reach for to really help me like calm down. It's such a calming oil. And then another one I love is White Angelica. This is a huge favorite of mine. I like to apply this like all over my chest, kind of on my shoulders before I climb into bed every single night. I like using this during the daytime too, but this is a really good oil to help you relax, but it's also really good to like ward off negative energy, which is really nice. So if you're around negative people, you need White Angelica. And I do chest and shoulders because it kind of creates like a shield. So White Angelica. And then lastly, this is a roller. It's like one of the ones that Young Living makes. It's called Tranquil, and it has lavender, cedarwood, and Roman chamomile in it, which is like a really, really, really strong oil for like sleep support. It's really good for that. It's kind of like the big gun. So I'll do this like on my wrists and behind my ears, maybe a little bit on my collarbones too, just so I can like really smell it when I lay down. And that mixed with the diffuser blend going has me sleepy in no time. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed getting a little sneak peek into what a day looks like in our house with all of the oils. If you guys want to join the oily life and join my Young Living family, there will be a link down in the description box below to my blog, which shows you all about how to get started. And everyone always gets started with the starter kit. I actually just uploaded an updated video going through everything that comes in there, why you want to start with that first, and basically just everything, how you can use everything in it. I would love for you to come join us. If you're signing up with me, you'll get access to our like organizations, all of our Facebook education groups. They're exclusive just to us, and they will basically teach you everything you need to know and give you a million resources, more resources than you could ever need right at your fingertips on how to actually use your oils. If you are deciding to get started after watching this video, just know that I'm so excited for you. I used to think oils were crazy. I didn't understand it. I thought it was weird, and it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made. I have just been on this like crazy detoxify my life journey, and getting a starter kit was the catalyst to that, and it has been truly like one of the best decisions that I've ever made. So I am so excited for you. But that is all I have for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and make sure to subscribe, follow me on both of my Instagrams, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.